exclusive. Your first round choice in auto and
last round, Otis got the girl. Which one of these two men? Bank match in WWE. Otis versus Dolph Ziggler
for Money in the Bank, but standing in her way, a former Miss Money in the Bank.
And if you all new episode of the Firefly Funhouse tonight, let's kick things off with the Yes Movement.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Brian.
Daniel Bryan's already qualified for the men's currently stands from Monday Night Raw. Aleister Black and Rey Mysterio. Placement will be determined this coming Monday on Raw. On SmackDown, either Otis or Dolph Ziggler.
One of the things that I love most is tackling new challenges. I get a chance to compete in the most unique Money in the Bank. It's taking place in WWE headquarters. And we will risk it all to reach that briefcase for a championship match anytime. Competed in a lot of weird, wild places. This is the first time in my career that I've ever competed in an office building. Is there gonna be catering? Am I gonna get fined if I accidentally break something? I don't know. We'll get to find out, and I'm excited. Nobody knows more about what an opportunity Money in the Bank is than I do. Match, and shortly thereafter, I cashed it in on Big Show. Winning the Money in the Bank match was the pivotal moment. That's what taught me that fighting for my dreams means that my dreams will fight for me. So yeah, I'm excited. My coach and my good friend would get to compete with me out here, and let's settle this right now.
Awaiting his opponent, and here comes the king. Corbin on Gulak last week.
It simply reminded everyone you'll never get the last Spence.
Daniel, I'd be kidding. My kind makes your kind suffer.
Gulak in a qualifying match for Money in the Bank, and it looked like Gulak was going to pull off the win. King Corbin would take advantage with the end of days to pin Gulak as the week prior as a weapon.
No one in WWE will make...
That felt good. In the bank, Daniel, because that's all it is to you. It's a dream before. And at headquarters, on top of those towers.
Dude, what are you gonna do if you win? And you are one of only 4 people. Any chance you want, you can just surprise people here and there, and you can just go in. That doesn't make you a king, man. That makes you a loser.
Hey, we've changed since we both won Money in the Bank. You used to be young as a coach. Now, I was strong when and Daniel, I'm going to show that to you right now.
And King Corbin go one-on-one here tonight. Meanwhile, for the first time ever, Daniel Bryan and King Corbin go back ladder match.
Two men with very legitimate chances to make the most of...
King Corbin, a winner of the Money in the Bank contract year. Daniel Bryan won in 2011. Bryan would...
In fact, Corbin is smarter than he was back then. He's more mature.
King of the ring, and now Daniel Bryan looking to out-wrestle, out-grapple.
Much bigger man down.
Would it be wise for Corbin to get into a grappling contest with Daniel Bryan?
Boxing background being displayed right now. Heavy
advantage once again. Kicks to the hamstring in the back of the knee, and now trying to wrestle.
Watch King Corbin. But King Corbin not unfamiliar with the grappling game. Oh! In North American Grappling Association.
You got no chance.
And great strategy by Bryan, bringing the bigger down.
Definitely focusing the attacks on the hamstring now. Corbin.
Tale of 2 Money in the Bank stories. Baron Corbin, one of only 4 in history who failed to
make the same mistake again, not to let the past repeat itself.
Daniel Bryan looking to maybe get Corbin to tap out
to the bottom rope.
Here we go. Come on, Corbin. Okay.
And now Corbin looks to regroup. 9 nights away from Money in the Bank, where you need to climb a ladder to grab the distance.
Bryan knows he does not want to get caught with one of those Baron Corbin.
And here's King Corbin now trying to control Daniel Bryan. Towers and end up on the roof. And here's the question. Nobody's ever been through an environment like off.
I mean, anything's a possibility, but I actually need to correct you because the briefcase is a dangerous, potentially catastrophic situation for all the competitors.
And Bryan going for the front face.
Oh, my goodness. Bang! How can you not?
Bryan, but Bryan's friend is a coach, Drew Gulak, who he took out last week, into the elbow.
Straight elbow.
Total dealer.
mocking Daniel Bryan's wife, turning the tables and again going back to the injured leg and knee of King Corbin. But as he was separated by the official, King Corbin took advantage.
In this business for experience, and King has gotten invaluable experience.
I don't Bryan, a cerebral competitor, but Corbin with a right hand.
One of those right hands on the roof of WWE headquarters.
Bryan into the post.
Downright dominant, as you can see. King with his knee right on the
for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match a week from Sunday, streaming live on the WWE match.
And this is the first time we've ever seen Daniel Bryan one-on-one with King Corbin to adapt out of necessity. Oh, look at this.
Daniel Bryan as well.
We know Daniel Bryan has an arsenal that is just ability of the big man.
This as well, back into the ring. Boom. Big clothesline, Bryan. And King Corbin with a victory over Drew well. And now King Corbin with a knee right to the side of the face.
Spence is almost desperate at this point.
Bryan drove into the ring post before the commercial break. And another blow to the shoulder.
But it's a wise decision if you're King Corbin to constantly trash.
Up over the top lands. Corbin back into the ring again, and this time got caught.
Here it goes again.
Bryan top rope. There's the missile drop kick. Put Corbin away and build momentum toward Money in the Bank.
At a high level, strong kicks to the hamstrings of King Corbin.
Locked in on Corbin. Middle of the ring. Is Corbin going to tap to Daniel Bryan? As Bryan drags Corbin back to the middle of the ring. And look at that!
As we take another look. Boom! Thunderous kick connects, but Corbin.
But he may have Corbin where he wants him. Corbin is down. And again, the focus. He buries himself in the corner into the King. And now Corbin catches him. Oh!
At the coveted briefcases that contain the Money in the Banks.
How tough you really are.
And Corbin continuing to mouth with Bryan, but Bryan caught him. Daniel Bryan caught Corbin again. Notice Bryan again targeting the left leg of Corbin, which he is working.
Daniel Bryan throwing his in-ring IQ out the window right now.
You hear that?
Right on the ear of Corbin. How's Corbin?
And now Corbin with a lap.
Daniel Bryan.
Come on. Stop.
And use the ladder's weapons as Corbin may be doing here.
Listen, I'm on face. Sounded like a firework going off.
Yeah, but Corbin knows damn. Able to reverse and trying to wrestle Corbin down, and he does. And now,
hang on.
Shinsuke Nakamura from behind. Weeks prior, it's now Cesaro who's had issues with Daniel Bryan. Turned into a 3-on-1 attack of Daniel.
Bye-bye.
And now Bryan driven right into a ladder. King Corbin earlier tonight predicted it would.
Flattening Daniel Bryan in the process.
Daniel Bryan would have the yes
alongside Cesaro, who would also assault Daniel Bryan with a ladder.
Off the stage into a group of ladders. WWE Network. Will King Corbin be Mr.
There we see the Universal Champion Braun Strowman.
Monster among men. The champ Braun Strowman is here on veteran Captain Tom Moore with his very own custom WWE achievements of Captain Tom Moore.
Come, the Universal Champion.
Of course, defeated the Hall of Famer, the iconic Goldberg at WrestleMania. He live on the WWE Network where he defends the Universal Championship.
Brought to light by the enigmatic Bray Wyatt, title against former champion Bray Wyatt.
Last week, we took a trip down memory lane in my past with the Wyatt. Bray Wyatt can try and give me as many gifts as he wants to remind me of that.
You're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll make...
Hello, Braun. Tonight, I have something very It's story time! Yeah! Sheep. Oh. Upon a time, there was a black sheep. He was big, and he smelled a little good shepherd who was very smart, handsome, and he took him into his home. Now, the shepherd, the black sheep protected the shepherd's farm. The selfish black sheep left and said bye. He didn't even leave a note. Why would you leave me? He cried. After everything I've done for you. All of his other animals abandoned him as well. And to make matters worse, the government placed reptilians came in and over because that's what reptilians do, but ending. Don't you agree? takes away what makes him happiest. Or then,
There is no and then. Something to say to me, Bray? Then come down to this ring and...
bye.
Glad that you're our friend.
I'll
and
see you
this
soon.
Which fortunate soul will step in the ring against Shane?
SmackDown on Fox is at the WWE Performance Center in Orland, WWE and Make-A-Wish. You're so proud to celebrate that organization.
sky, 'cause you're a sky full
Years you've helped Make-A-Wish make the stars align. Because when we come together in critical illness, but we're not done. Help us make every wish come true.
WWE superstar John Cena, whose voice you just heard at more/WWE.
The following contest, 167 pounds. Sheamus!
Anything to do with the fact that nobody has shown Sheamus the respect that he has earned.
Sheamus looking to teach the respect to the young man in the ring.
I feel a foreshadowing coming on. I think I know how many.
Leon Ruff, who starts things off with a drop kick and another one. And that had no effect. Curse backbreaker.
Sheamus nearly broke this poor schluff. Are you paying attention, Cole?
Breaker, and Sheamus said he can do this all night long. I mean, I honestly have never had a problem with Sheamus, Corey. I've talked about his...
My goodness. Sheamus about to liquefy this poor...
Bro kick! Just about decapitated.
Here is your winner, Sheamus!
Let's take a look back. Ruff fought valiantly. Hats off.
Enjoy yourself! Enjoy yourself!
Thunderous to the... Thanks for coming on, Ruff.
An act victory by Sheamus tonight.
Best mate you again, Cole?
I am, because we're going to show you the now of...
My knee has been weak for a while. When I had knee surgery, it was a blessing in disguise. And it's just going to be so good to be back.
You've been out for 9 months. What's the health status?
So I'm ready to feel it again. I'm ready to return and take my career very seriously. I could be the 2020 version of Jeff Hardy. There's something. Very blessed, man. And live this life because you only get one. This is love. You gotta feel that power in my head. It's ropes on the edge with the beat of the drums playing in my head. But they still care about Jeff Hardy through light and dark. And this is what I was born to do.
And indeed.
Oh, at WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
Do you plan on bringing that same...
Again, it's just the beginning. Because I'm going to get that Money in the Bank contract.
Your best friend.
Kayla, former best friend, did hurt me. But I'm looking forward, not back. Even won Money in the Bank before. But if she thinks she's going to win Money in the Bank contract, and I'm going to climb that corporate ladder. But first things first, I got...
Oh, yeah.
And Mandy Rose's way. Former Miss.
The contest is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. Scheduled.
Carmella looking to qualify for Money in the...
Mind the entire WWE universe why Mella is money when...
And we are back on SmackDown, another by Progressive. So this is for the final spot in the women. Shayna Baszler and from SmackDown, Lacey Evans, Dana right now.
Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
You know, Corey, very in the bank, so you got to put those emotions aside and try to focus on
Sonya Deville, who really let her true feelings about Mandy be known. Now, that said, Mella has been there, done that. Seen Charlotte Flair to become SmackDown Women's Champion.
In fact, Carmella has entered and qualified, but she has to knock off Carmella. as superstars look to climb the corporate ladder of WWE headquarters.
What a long, strange get all for an opportunity that can change a career, could change your life. Shown by Mandy Rose.
And Carmella looking to take advantage of the matchup. Confident Carmella here tonight.
Caveat.
Nice leapfrog by Mandy Rose. Carmella will roll through.
Oh! A little overconfident. Carmella.
The thing about having the contract is you can cash in any play out.
If you choose your opportunity wisely, which Carmella did.
And as you look at the briefcase that hangs above the ring here tonight. And
is in tremendous physical condition. Oh, wait a second.
Mandy! Keep doing your thing. You go, girl. I'm sorry. I gave you my Money in the Bank spot. You're doing great, sweetie. Do you remember basically handed you the briefcase?
Sonya's completely distracted Mandy Rose right now.
Losing to Carmella, which is probably going to happen.
Could be an opportunity, but Carmella back into this fight.
We've seen what that looks like. And just watch the show.
Yeah, thankfully Sonya Deville claims
Mandy,
taking advantage here.
I'm actually sick of sitting up here. You want to show that you're better than me?
Well, from behind, Carmella with a kick to the face. Here's the cover by Carmella. Well, I hope Sonya's happy. Again, so it cost Mandy Rose off the distraction by Sonya.
You can see the smile on. So let's talk about the fact that Carmella disqualified for the Money in the.
Now Sonya Deville not done yet. Heads right back into the ring now. Turns her attention to Mandy.
You will never be better than me. Do you understand me? You think you can embarrass me? Right here,
come on! Into the steps!
Just laying weight.
Oh my God, Sonya's completely lost it. Sonya's lost it.
Need some help. Get it out of here, come on. Get it out of here.
Obsession over the edge.
You all right? Give me the trainer out here, please.
Mandy.
I'm done.
Enough.
A hellacious assault.
You will never be better than me. Do you understand?
Sonya Deville just adding insult to injury. Mission accomplished for Sonya Deville, but I have a bad.
I will hate you! I dare you! You ready now? Get out of my face!
I tell you to back it up.
Do you understand me?
Be different for Mandy's boyfriend Otis later on tonight because Otis Money in the Bank ladder match. Otis versus Dolph Ziggler.
The Forgotten Sons burst onto the scene here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
Okay, I'll be fine.
Can you just give us a second, Otis? Is Mandy okay?
Don't you dare be sealed the power!
Tag team champion.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. It's Big E, the New Day.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the 40th anniversary of Make-A-Wish, and a wish you can make the stars align and be a light of hope and joy for a child with a critical...
Don't forget it.
I can be stone-faced Biggie.
Opponents, the Forgotten
Scene. Let's take it back to last Friday night on SmackDown with this Miller Lite, the original light beer.
I'm back right here, right now.
Morrison retreating. Oh my God! Big E trying to fight attitudes. Oh, the Forgotten
Down Tag Team Championships.
And Corey, what an opportunity tonight to knock off
like a bone.
There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your
by his tag team partner, John Morrison. They are the
not find it inappropriate soon to be once again
about why he lost the tag team titles. Miz the gold in a trip to
be graced with the presence.
The self-proclaimed greatest tag team of the... Are you out here to make more excuses of why you lost the triple threat match and lost the tag team gold?
I saw what happened at WrestleMania. I saw what happened last week. I've been watching it every
way. Retreated from the Forgotten Sons. Here's a cover.
Why would we
by
pick a fight
Kofi.
with the Forgotten their careers last week? Okay?
Lindsay may wear a tiger mask, but he's no tiger. We'll put you on a blind date with Carol Baskins.
Yeah, old Carol is about an hour away from here, Michael Cole.
Wesley doing the work on Kofi Kingston.
Well, seriously, Miz, I want you to talk a little bit about
the fact that these guys, I mean, these guys are true heroes. They were in our arm. They're a Hall Hall of Fame career. These guys should have came out and said, listen, country, you guys have had numerous title runs. Show us what it's like, but they did not.
Here comes Big E, the powerhouse of the New Day. Wesley Blake going.
And another great throw to Blake.
Hey, do you know who's not forgotten? And that goes back to Miz's point. These guys need to learn a little respect. But in the meantime,
having Miz and Morrison out here. We should
I like material.
Big splash. And the tag team champions, Miz and Morrison, joining us at ringside.
Tiny One's transport service. My daughter watches
I think you're about tater tots because you like carbs. Exercise free too. If you eat gluten, you have to do exercise, and it works out.
Look,
okay?
sorry,
we're watching them.
We're watching while we
and
talk.
Here Blake now.
He's
Who
not
writes your
buying beers
material?
for anybody.
Who writes your material?
And Michael Cole's still getting you mad at me.
And look at this. Oh!
The Forgotten Sons are looking very good as the quote-unquote
as a team, the Miz and John Morrison have never been beaten by the New Day.
Match, and then your
I'm
partner
proud of that.
blows
And if he was in the ladder match, he would have done the same thing.
Is that what you want?
What was it called? The pull line?
Double team now.
Morrison. Hey, ho, ho. Miz and Morrison. You can see the full video on YouTube, Michael
And now a Big E trying desperately. Forgotten Sons so impressive here tonight.
Spiked into the ground. Bread.
Yikes. Well, no one likes trusts anyway. That's why they cut.
But here comes Kofi. Kofi pushing perhaps the greatest tag team in the history of team champions.
Speaking of pain.
And Cutler with a backbreaker.
New Day has done in the tag team division. But let's put it this way. Top 10.
Top 10.
You
And
can watch
think
it
about
right
all
now.
the stuff that New Day did was basically
Covered all the time.
A roll through. And Kingston.
that move. I'm still sore every time I see that happen. That's the kind of teamwork you learn when you watch each other's backs in the battlefield.
Top rope.
And Morrison tapes, for sure.
Cutler now, the legal man, launched.
You know,
We could have made
think
them
they would have
elite.
said that.
Kofi launched over the top. Kingston, though, knocked off the top rope.
Cutler chucked to the outside.
Sid Riker driving Big E into the post. Cutler up to the second rope. The Forgotten Sons continue to dominate.
You deserve it.
Really made a name for themselves in a few short weeks here. Riker just knocked off the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Right around the corner, and tonight, one of these two men will punch their ticket. Dolph Ziggler tonight.
In Orlando, Florida tonight, but we are looking forward to a week from Sunday. Time for the first time ever. The men's and women's money.
Really never seen anything like this. It's the Money in the Bank ladder match. We all containing the contracts for opportunities at the titles. Anytime, these superstars will be forced to risk it all to win.
You know,
Match Flow is sponsored by Progressive. Your first round choice.
One-on-one with Sasha Banks. That is Lacey Evans' daughter.
Sasha Banks driving the right hand of Evans into the ring post. Where?
But was it enough?
Bailey aiding Sasha there. Woman's right by Evans. Oh!
A message delivered crystal clear.
Tamina, face Bailey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, do you think that there's any
women to beat me at Mania? So yeah, I'm up for the rating around here like.
After everything we've ever been through, me more than you can ever imagine. And that's why I will never forget how kind you were, how much I love her. But you also know that instead of resorting to name calling and cheap shots, come on, you're my.
Come on. Yeah!
I wish I mean, I hurt her. Like, really hurt her.
Yeah, I am. You see, people think, you and I both know, just because I get it. They cheer on O because they can see themselves in him. They can. You and I both know. Right. Sympathy likes. More than skill, or work, or talent. Victories along the way are looking for a winner. And anybody else, and I do not like to be second guessed. Match. And I'm gonna win. Again. Hurting Mandy. I will slaughter.
good on his promise, or this be the night for Otis.
Qualifying match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
It's been a very emotional number of weeks for this man, Otis. He finally ends up with
rear view mirror. There's no chance he's going to climb any ladder anytime.
Let's look ahead to next week. Also next Friday night, 2 nights away from the month, face to face with Bray Wyatt as challenge. Otis looking to qualify for the Money in the Bank.
Dolph Ziggler.
You know, Corey, we said Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler believed he had won the girl in Mandy Rose.
Like, he's got experience in the ring. He's got experience outside of the same thing. Remains to be seen.
This is the final qualifying match. Qualifying from Monday Night Raw. Aleister Black and Rey Mysterio. And Otis exploding out of the blocks early on with a
this early in the matchup as he was absolutely rocked.
Oh, can you imagine, Corey, and Otis climbing the ladder to...
Yeah, sure be an interesting dynamic in the Money in the Bank ladder match, especially this year.
To Dolph Ziggler. And look at the power of Otis. I want to point out something that happened a little earlier on in the matchup. You saw Ziggler try to pick the leg. Experienced grappler.
Very decorated amateur wrestler. Otis is deceptively fast for a man of his size.
Otis hooking the leg now on Dolph and a kick out once again. What Wendy Rose and beating Dolph in WrestleMania.
I want to say salt in the wound of...
And now sends Ziggler into the corner off the second turnbuckle.
Dolph, his credit, Otis has remained laser focused since the opening bell. At a poke into the middle turnbuckle. Tremendous impact.
What did this match at all?
Listen, I'm still skeptical about the whole relationship than ever.
Oh! Ziggler dropped right on the back of his neck, and here's the... Into the post shoulder first goes Otis in this.
Dolph, come on, get it back.
Dolph realizing the opportunity at hand and didn't want to let it.
Money in the Bank match a week from Sunday.
Otis.
Well, again, it's just the veteran instincts of the former world champion. Mentioned it earlier. The history of WWE. Will he have an opportunity to do that yet again?
Ladder match this year.
Otis is down. And again, another drop kick. Otis bounces off the ropes this time. Ziggler time before Dolph Ziggler joins King Cool's Money in the Bank field. It's all about climbing the ladder. Boom! Right on the kisser by Dolph Ziggler. And they get inside the briefcase in this year's match, Corey.
WWE headquarters, 2 matches going. Never seen before, and both of these men battling for an opportunity at Universal or WWE at the time of the winner's choosing. That
base, can he create separation? He does with a couple of right hands. Misses.
This is starting to fade. You can see almost how lackadaisical the attempt.
Looking to capitalize, the veteran. A kick right to the midsection, but Otis now Ziggler. Otis fired up and Ziggler. And now Ziggler caught by Otis and driven into the corner.
Money in the Bank.
It's Caterpillar. And that allows Ziggler to take advantage and up on the zigzag from behind. Ziggler with the zigzag.
Into the mat, but wasn't enough to keep the 300-pounder down. Inside the briefcase.
You saw Dolph Ziggler glance up.
Great night, big man.
And look at this now. Otis catching Dolph, and what a throw by to get out of the way. Elbow delivered to the chest, covered.
To Money in the Bank. Cole, is it physically possible for a human being?
This was able to block a tremendous throw. He would turn this into the
maneuver. All of his body weight driven down on Dolph Ziggler.